before and after. And note, Nate loves my hair. Time with my mom, dinner with my mom. She treated me to French tips, which I've never tried before, which I love, which she eventually got herself. And then some breakfast and time with my mom. Time with my bridesmaids. Emily, Connie, Sarah, love them lots. Hello. Apologies from the bride if the camera is very shaky. My hand is very shaky. I feel very shaky. I'm a combo meal of nervous and excited. So, anyway, yeah, I tried to sleep best I could. I just couldn't sleep anymore, and I don't know how much sleep I got, but it does not feel like enough. But at the same time, I'm glad I didn't oversleep because then I would feel groggy. So I don't know how much sleep I got, but it was not a lot. That's okay. So I wanted to do like a self-interview the day of the wedding, the day before everything happens and before I become a Mrs. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about a few things. Wedding jitters. I've been asked by a couple friends if I'm feeling anxious towards the big day, and I have social anxiety, so of course, I'm just really worried about my vows. Everything else can fall or fade away, I don't care, but it's just the vows part that I'm worried about because I'm a words of affirmation person, and I do love words and conversation and communication, and I really hold value in them, and they mean a lot to me, so that's really where my only fear lies. Um, the one and only fear. We joked about getting stood up, but I mean, I love my dress so much, and it's custom, and it's my design, and my friend made it, so I need people to see it and enjoy it like me, because that's huge, and I gotta show it off, so of course I'll show up. I'm not gonna stand him up. I have a canker sore on my tongue. Okay, like the tip of my tongue. First it was red, and then a different spot happened, and that was like a whitish kind of color, like a true canker sore, just very small. And my tongue's not as bad this morning, but a couple days ago it was really bad. I probably had it all of this week, and now it's Saturday, so that's not fun, but hopefully it's fine. I'm not a bridezilla. I really don't care. For example, I didn't go to bed till about midnight last night because I was helping my parents organize and rearrange things at the venue, go over some things and go through some stuff. And I was saying, oh, I don't care, or oh, yeah, sure, that's fine. Like, I genuinely don't care. I don't have a direct or distinct vision, really. I'm very easygoing, very easy to please, and a lot of it, I don't care. It's country casual, and it looks great. I didn't have a bridal shower. I don't know if I regret it or not. Maybe I will down the road. I talked to my sister Ashley. She didn't have one either. I think my sister Haley did. But anyway, I just thought that was interesting, realizing I never had one. Work never offered one. I never asked for one from anyone, from church, work, family, friends. Then I found out my dad said that the maid of honor is supposed to organize that, and I didn't realize that. I never comprehended it was their responsibility. That's tradition. But I mean, mine's from out of state. She's 9+ hours away. She's in Washington. She came all the way here for me, and that's huge. I didn't want to put that on her if I knew that was the rule, you know. But I don't know. I don't need one. I'm very established. So is my fiance Nate, soon to be husband Nate. Um, anyway, so yeah, no reservations with Nate. Just my vows is what I'm mostly worried and concerned about. By the way, I love how overcast today is so far. There's clouds and maybe 40% chance of rain. We'll have to wait and see. My photographer knows what to do if there's a little bit of rain, so it'll be fine. It is indoors, but there's a little bit that could be outdoors. Anyway, so yeah, I'm the perfect mix of nervous and excitement, like I said. It's so funny because this is truly the most hyped up day of one's life, and then it's over just like that. And some people spend $1 trillion on it, and ours is very modest. I put most of it in the videographer and the photographer, but everything else was very, I don't want to say cheap, but just inexpensive, nice, but not so spendy. That's just what we did. People get married every day, and that's true, that's fact, but it's so special when it's your own. And that phrase That phrase is like very, I don't know what you would call it, flimsy, flighty, whatever. People get married every day. But when it happens to you, it's so true and beautiful and it's so cool. And I'm at this point more excited than I am nervous, which is a blessing because I hated carrying that pit in my stomach. And with my heart beating so fast, I was just, even at the thought of walking down the aisle, like it would stress me out. But now I'm like, I'll be fine. It'll be okay. It'll be good. So, will I throw up or pass out? So after meeting Nate and after bridals, I threw up actually both times. Like those significant encounters, I puked after everything was said and done. And I kid you not, just a few minutes ago before I turned the camera on, I was at the toilet throwing up, and it was basically water and yellow stuff. It wasn't food or anything. I'm not sick, I'm stressed. And that's what my body does when it's stressed. When I have a migraine, I throw up. If I'm stressed, I throw up. But it's very infrequent. I don't throw up often. But if it's stress, I throw up basically water. So that happened. I'll have to tell Nate that. I wonder what he'll say. But I'm glad it's not during or after the wedding. I don't think I'll be able to eat all day. I just took my meds. I'm going to take vitamin C here after I turn the camera off. But I'm just so glad it's out of my system, and I hope it doesn't happen again before 5 p.m. That's start time for everything. So, yes, so excited to get hair and makeup done and get all dolled up and all dressed up and ready to go, and it'll be so fun. Now the dress. My friend made it. She's a seamstress, and she's so amazing, and I love her so much. And a couple to a few months, I think it was like 3 months out from when Nate proposed in November, I legit bought the material and got it to my friend Kim, and I was like, do you want to make the dress? Like, I bought the material and I posed the question, do you want to make it? She's like, oh, of course. She did it for free, and I was like, please can I pay you? And she doesn't want to. Same with hair and makeup. They're not paying either, like, or they're not having me pay. And it's just so nice. I have such good people in my circle surrounding me. It's amazing. Nate was the first to see it during bridals. He's the only person who's seen it so far. Of course, the seamstress and the photographer and the videographer, but no one else has seen this dress, and it's my dream dress, and it's custom, and I love it so much. Yesterday, I get a text in the evening before I'm out the door to go to my bachelorette party with my 3 bridesmaids. My sister Haley sends me a text, and I didn't want to read it at first. She's kind of estranged from the family, but I didn't want to read it at first. And then I was like, okay, I have to. And she was asking about the Zoom link to see the ceremony, as she's in Boston and she can't come. She was wondering if her and her husband can see it. And I was like, oh, I was blunt and honest. I was like, oh, I didn't think you wanted it because I didn't hear back. And it was like a month ago. Like, I sent her that text asking about the whole, do you want to see, sorry, I just got a text. So early, it's not even 7, but there's a lot going on. Lost my train of thought. Oh, so she was asking for the Zoom link, basically, saying that she never got it, and I was like, oh, I didn't know you wanted it. But, so that's cute that she can be involved. And then, I think it's a sister-to-sister thing, too, that means so much. Like, you really want your sister involved in your special day, and she can't because it's too expensive to travel. Anyway, so my brother got remarried, or they're in the process. They got their marriage license, but they just needed someone to marry and sign it. To marry them and sign it. And I was joking and say, you gotta wait. You can't use our officiant or officiary or whoever. You can't do that on our special day. I'm sorry. Like, you gotta wait. So they did that this past Monday. Anyway, so I'm just thinking about the people who are coming, the people who I don't know are coming, the people who I don't know who are my parents' friends, the people who have made the effort to come, the people who wish they could be there but can't, like my counselor, Gracie, and some of my friends. Yeah, I just want to say one last thing. Mrs. Reader starts today. I know, it's crazy. I'm getting spammed. Yeah, I've been very emotional, like on the verge of tears a lot of the time the past few weeks. More emotional than usual, and I'm a crier, even with meds. But usually they're happy, content tears. I don't really cry when I'm sad. but when I'm happy, I do. So yeah, it will be beautiful, and I kind of want it done and over with, so it's done and over with, but that's just my social anxiety talking, but it'll be great, and I really hope we were going. Okay, good, cool. Yeah. I will see you again as Mrs. Reader. Do you dare me to do it? Should I? Is it too early? It's not even 8:30. I'm getting married today! So obnoxious. Who is this bride?